Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Boss, we're looking for the kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen. Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Staff assigned. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Welcome back.
Please select a delivery point.
Send me out on my next mission, boss.
Snake?
Please the landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Please select a landing zone.
This is B-Quad.
Landing zone
Roger.
confirmed.
Shortly at LZ.
Thank you, boss.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
About Eli hijacking Sahelanthropus. We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich. He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their question. I had no idea that. I mean, can you imagine a child?
Oh, sure.
It wouldn't.
I bet it's...
I said it did.
Who did you try? Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
His name was, I thought you said you never saw his... But you made him pilot, so you used him in your...
He wanted. It was such a short time.
So he was with you.
We were
You're still changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the building layer upon layer of convenient stories until you're happy all the time because you don't even know. Think hard. You're not a victim and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make... It's the other way around. Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally...
We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA finger... Neither is mainstream science yet, but both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person.
It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans to clone you. Eli's age and appearance certainly are. I admit the first time I saw him, I did a double take. But it looks like we were... Eli isn't your... You might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so... Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, coming to hate who he was cloned from. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even... But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint, and the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little...
That was exactly when we began.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day...
So what is he then?
Well, if he's gonna tell us that himself, we'll need to get him to open up more first. Skullface, real name unknown. Born in Hungary, more specifically northern Transylvania, after it reverted while he was young, but later during the war, it came under Soviet occupation. The Hungarians struggled for independence hard. Just like he said, time and again, the country, when he was a young boy, he lost the bedrock for any development. His country, everything was stolen. All he had left was Skullface first tried his hand at espionage during all agents, military officials. This Soviet spy hunt rocked the mysterious fatal illnesses, accident, people having strokes behind, just like Stalin. No one knew who was behind it. But all you need to do was look. They were all taken out by a man, and now we've got an idea. He'd gotten revenge, but he wasn't finished. Skullface defected to the West, eventually ended up with the... That's where he met. It's possible he began playing, it's hard to say. And he always did have a thing for odd, but this one was set to lead a unit with Zero created Fox. He also formed XOF as a support team, an unconventional special forces unit designed to support Skullface. Zero never even told, nor the CIA, naturally. If Fox was Zero's silver bullet, XOF was the recoil when he pulled the trigger. Just like Newton's third. While you were with Fox, Skullface was operating by sometimes as your clean Fox's tail, making sure the mission succeeded and that you survived. We only have his word to go. Skullface's goal was revenge against those corrupting a people's identity, those using the natural. That set his sights. To Zero, English was simply the most, but to Skullface, and by eradicating it, he'd stop. If that didn't work, to save language, he was willing to that is, of course, if you believe anything he had to say. You know, when you brought back all of the child, Eli knew they'd, needless to say, I guess they got a message. Eli wasn't put in the corner and how DeFi. Only one the Soviet side. Things like you mean knowing what psychic. I thought that was just, it's the ability, look, you better watch. I'll keep that in. Oh, that Brad got us. Those two working together, I'd say things won't be over for a long time yet. Rise and shine, old-timer. It is complete. I had our best and brightest working overtime, fine-tuning the greatest burger the world has ever known.
Please select a mission. Please select
I call
a
it
mission.
the chemical burger. What on earth is that color? Now, don't judge a burger by its color. Go on, try it. I am not very hungry. What? Oh, I get it. Now, sure, it's loaded with additives, but each one's been approved by the WHO for human consumption.
Out ahead! It's them. to me! Snake!
Skulls. So that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker. Get too close to that weird gas. It'll disable vehicles and walker gears.
Snake! Talk to me! Snake!
Skulls. So that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker. Get too close to that weird gas. It'll disable vehicles and walker gears. wait there.
Mission info has been up. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station
Need
at
to
LZ.
extract him.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Get in, boss.
There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Please select a landing zone. Heading to Central Africa. detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Clouds approaching. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Caution, rain approaching. Analysis complete. Please select a strike point. Strike requested.
Fire at will.
Strike will commence shortly.
Solución,
map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Outpost captured.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
Side op completed. Side
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at the base. The map has been
He's coming too. Roger that.
The map has been updated.
Spit it out. You gotta extract him.
The map has been updated.
Spit it out. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that. Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Clouds approaching.
Money talk.
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that. Spit it out.
The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
Money stick.
The map has been updated.
subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination. 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 Please select a landing zone. Please select a drop dispatch requested. Copy. Departing area of operations. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Buddy has arrived. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed.
Whoa, whoa!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Whoa, whoa!
Analysis complete. Marker placed.
Whoa, whoa!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa!
Weather will clear shortly. Sun will rise momentarily. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Dispatch requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Buddy departing area of operations. Has arrived. The map has been updated.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Analysis complete. Completed.
You gonna extract him?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Staff assigned. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff assigned. Marker placed. Caution, rain approaching. Please select dispatch requested. Buddy departing area of operations. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Has a supply drop complete. presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah. 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 Whoa. Whoa.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis.
That's the target.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Please select a strike point. Strike requested. The weather will clear shortly. Enemy presence analysis. The map has been updated. Strike will commence shortly. Please select a strike point. Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a strike point. Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly. Side ops list updated.
Boss, we have an emergency. There's been another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites on the base. Several men are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation leak occurred. I'd only just deployed the security team. I've sent in a rescue team to help, but they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP. Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory. The quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Fine. First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the situation. When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. We need more information. Find out what's going on, boss. Select a mission on your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
What is this?
No idea.
Damn it! What the? Shit!
Stay back! Stay
We've sealed all the exits to keep it from spreading. No one's getting out. One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak, despite our inoculation? This is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns the male to female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs.
That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control.
They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak. And the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is,
then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around.
For now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside.
What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there. Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio.
It all makes sense now. I win.
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind you, boss. Don't think the infection's airborne, but... Find the source of that transmission, boss. Find our man.
You never know.
What is it?
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit.
We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
That includes me.
member has died.
Stay back! Stay back!
Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
You're kidding, right? Help me. Help me. Help me. Why?
Staff member has died.
Step aside, boss. I just want to go outside. I can't die in this hell. I'm not infected. I can't be, right? If I am, I don't want to go out like this.
Staff member has died.
Wait! 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 The boss. Boss, it's you.
He's wearing a mask. He's part of the rescue team. Looks like he's not the one who sent the message. I'd like to hear what he has to say, but you need to keep going.
Sorry. Radio shut up when I did. They opened fire when we entered. But I couldn't bring myself to shoot back. Like you said, boss. Never point a weapon at one of your own. I'll keep watching.
Another transmission.
I have analyzed part of the data that was faxed out. It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
Has died.
What the hell happened?
At least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail.
Damn it.
So he sent the transmission. Seems like he had a way of IDing who's symptomatic. But what was he trying to say? Snail. Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land. The whole world will be infested. Outside! Damn it! We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave. Shoot them! That's it. That's good. You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death. Save him now.
Has died.
I'm sorry.
Staff member has died.
Don't kill me!
Staff member has died.
kidding, right? Please. Help.
Snake! You just killed your own... Emmerich, what the hell? Nobody asked for your opinion. You expect me to just stand by and watch this?
Staff member has died. Member has died.
Are you to kill us?
Member has died.
Why?
Member has died.
Boss!
Member has died.
You're insane, Snake! He was one of your men!
Member has died.
I can't take this anymore. Everybody's dead.
Staff member has died.
You yourself said we're a family! Or was it all lies?
Has died.
Boss!
Member has died. Member has died.
Move me! They're going outside! No, we're dedicated! Boss! Boss! Hey! Let's let the boss decide. We live and die by your order, boss. Boss!
Hang on, boss. Is he wearing a mask? He might not be infected. Examine him with those goggles. Carry the rescue team member to the exit. He's the only one not infected.
The map has been updated.
Thank you, boss. Got a survivor. Unlock the door. Wait. I don't think I made it after all.
What? You just checked him.
Could it have progressed this quickly?
Boss, take another look at him with the goggles.
He is infected.
I don't believe it.
Maybe it got in through my wounds. They're waiting now. All of them. Do it. Please, boss.
I'm sorry, boss.
Has died.
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss.
It's your fault! They're dead because of you!
What?
He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side! And you turned them all to ashes!
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Wait. I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me. You're all diamonds.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us.
A shining light to our brothers in arms, even in death.
We are diamond dogs.
Mission
Boss,
list updated.
I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. Yet you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
Well, Doctor, I have the report on... Assuming the vocal cord parasite evolved. I'm sorry. The only plausible explanations... As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility... The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but once you're infected with... skullfish. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to... No problem there. They kept a close eye on the rate. That equipment didn't just give off X-ray, even though that's unnecessary. See, beta ray, meaning those beta rays, because the emitter was the person was you. That makes you...
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild...
Or maybe you thought it'd reveal with that much to...
Just stop.
You'd have no shortage of buyers. However... So no to sell to that buyer. A way to one. There's only one.
Emmerich, we record all communication. That includes radio transmissions too. You've been in frequent contact with a private biotech, a client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cypher. You made a deal with Cypher. You offered them a new parasite. This is the only place, and you used it at your plan to obtain. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Hours after I found myself making my way up, and I am not alone. I know full well I can't contain like the alcoholic every step. I took up like the alcoholic every step. I took up those stairs. I still have all my... It took no time at all to rewire the electronic lock. Then I finally realized this desire for freedom is not my own. They want the Raven picking us to death. Attracted by these, they have mutated to fit. The sweet smell is powerful enough to attract. So, before the parasites, most of the staff in here are already infection with this parasite. I have modified with these goggles, other infected. If the Ravens get their meal, that cannot be allowed to happen.
The whole idea of the vocal cord parasites was that the parasite, the larvae were kind of mutant.
Those who were, they were still, but it is the Wolbachia.
Not the
You remember?
Yes, and
precise cytoplasm.
Parthenogenesis.
Very good parthenogenesis. Certain strains of Wolbachia.
And that's why
Wolbachia, of course, the Wolbachia. But I believe the mutation, the Wolbachia we used to prevent egg laying.
There's something else. The symptomatic infected in the laboratory, even knowing there was You said the parasites made them act that way.
Parasites alter long, but even I...
You mean the bit about...
Yes.
The bit about, I'm not a...
Yes. Among parasitic worms, there is a gene. As you know, snails preferred but once parasitized, and that is not all. The parasitic worms, the snail, meanwhile, frantically wiggles its antennae, the swollen, wriggling antennae.
I don't get it.
It is so they can be eaten by birds. Leucochloridium needs a bird to breed. They require this, so they make the humble snail appear to be it.
So you mean this
was so the birds could pick it? I can only surmise before the ancestors of the what we saw in the laboratory.
Sounds
a praying mantis that is host to it, just so the hair rats infected with Toxoplasma gondii. Just some of the many ways parasites.
But we're humans. Surely our minds are too complex.
I thought just the same. Free will is what makes us so it never occurred to me that the parasites, but the mood, the will of a person can be easily affected. Take the Toxoplasma I mentioned.
But to think that mutations are...
Your observation.
I see. Keep working on narrowing down what it was.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please select a mission. Staff assigned.